Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds, looking back to Lovecraft Country and the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. Now, previous episode, we stopped again like we did Bryce on Amber, because trying to poke the last few questions out can take a little while, and something I can do while I'm doing other things, and then I can play back in sepia tone, which is probably going to be a bit of a pattern here, because it's kind enough to actually put the last three on. Now, this is where we're going. What's interesting is this one got triggered when I did something wrong, which is what I've been trying to avoid doing. In says that she wants to talk about animals, so we talked about animals.
I love animals, especially cats. I think everyone is either a cat person or a dog person. What are you, Doctor?
Okay, then I say I'm a cat person.
Yay, me too. I have a cat called Church. He's adorable.
I tried talking about Church, apparently that. I'm betting she's got her Facebook just filled with cats, her pat pictures of Church. She's the lonely woman type professional, has a cat at home for the emotional stuff. But this one was a little weird. This one I had to search for because I had the last 2 or 3 questions left and I wanted to give the full experience here to you guys. So this one I had to look up. I'm trying to avoid using too many hints and such. And as a result, I won't do this unless I'm completely frustrated, but this is a thing, but I've got a note that Terry called, which is a little weird because I don't know where the trigger of that comes from. Did I miss it in the beginning of episode 1? Is that mentioned? But anyways.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Okay, that's all we've got on Terry so far. I tried to do more on Terry, but it wasn't anything there. And do people listen to you? This was one that also I had to look up because it's sort of implied that she talks to people, but you can ask whether you think they're actually listening.
Well, I haven't really thought about it. My patients listen to me, but then I suppose they haven't got much choice.
Yeah, they're dying. Okay, and this one I should have gotten around the first time because was Dekker arrogant? She says doctors are usually arrogant. We should have asked if she's seen that Dekker was arrogant.
Well, yes, that's true. But still, it was nice to be listened to.
We're not getting a lot of good info on. We're not getting a lot of good pictures of Dekker here. Apparently, he's arrogant, potentially suicidal, and pushes his patients. Anyways, we've got one left, Nathan, and then probably some end of day stuff. So let's get to it. Okay, so let's take a look at Nathan. Okay. Got a stress ball there, got a haunted look in his eyes, mannerisms are a bit slow. Yeah, let's see what he's into, shall we? And as before, we know the name of the section, so we know what to ask first.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
So is that Hell, Michigan, or we being metaphoric here? Okay, so I guess we can probably ask him about hell. Why are you from hell?
I imagine what I'm experiencing now might be a type of hell. Not everyone burns in flames with the devil on their back. I'm hoping you can make sense of my problem.
Okay. What is your problem?
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
Okay, so we're talking like a depressive. Well, that's easy to understand, especially if he's stuck in a dead-end job in a supermarket. He probably gets depressed because he feels like nothing changes from day to day. Okay, so why do you feel like you are in purgatory?
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
Okay, what is your problem? Still has 2...
It's like those montages you get in movies.
Montage.
Time passes, you wake up, shave.
Okay, so what do you mean by montages?
Most of my days a blur. I'm not sure if it's the sleeping tablets I'm on or just how I've learned to switch off.
Depressive, and also you probably shouldn't have access to sleeping tablets. Why do you have sleeping tablets?
I'm on temazepam. Dr. Dekker prescribed them for me. He thought I would sleep through to a whole new day. I didn't.
Okay. So, tell me about... Wait. Whoops, I already did that. Okay, so... Tell me about Dr. Dekker.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
Present tense, dude. He's dead. I think he's dead. Is this a bit of a slip? Okay. Why was Dr. Dekker complex?
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
Okay, why couldn't he decide what to do?
He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options, he didn't know what to do. I suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run away.
Well, they do in the end. That's why you have to be decisive. Still, Dr. Dekker's got a lot to work on. Okay, so why wouldn't Dr. Dekker remember that way?
As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
Okay, that's a little weird. Yeah, I'm listening to you. Alright? Okay. What should I probably do? Still the remember thing.
As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
Okay, what does he mean by that? What do you mean about having Monday over again?
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
Yes, I will try to help you.
I don't know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you.
Okay, so interesting. He is saying he has a Groundhog Day loop. We still have the problem one, which means it's still got more to
It's like
work
those
here.
montages you get in.
We did montage all before. Okay.
Most of my days a blur. I'm not sure if it's the sleeping.
Oops, hit that one by accident. Okay. Problem.
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
I think we've done that alright. Why does nothing change?
Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak, or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change, like a murder.
Well, is that the sort of self-applied therapy? Did you kill Dr. Dekker to try to make things move along? Okay. Why a tragic event?
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her.
Ooh.
That was 5 years ago.
Okay, so that was out of nowhere. So he's suffering depression after an accident with Hannah, but we should probably find out who Hannah is. Who is Hannah?
My fiancée. My childhood sweetheart. We met at secondary school. She was head girl. I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her.
Huh.
I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again.
Well, that's dedication.
Sorry, it's Warcraft. We spent a lot of time on there.
He's a character in a video game who plays other video games. Kind of meta. Okay, 5 years ago?
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu. I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
No, because we're stuck in a time loop ourselves. Okay, so tell me about the accident. Now, here's an interesting thing before we go any further, is that nothing supernatural seems to have happened to this guy, assuming the loop isn't a delusion, until he met Dekker, which means, well, the name of the game is The Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker, which makes me think that he might be causing all of this, which somebody decided to try to end by killing him. So we'll move on to that in a moment.
I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
Well, on the mundane level, we've got to get him past mourning Hannah and onto his rest of his life. Oh yeah, we made Amber apparently, but you know me, I'm going to try to dig for the green. So yeah, tell me about, I'm just going to say Dekker at this point to save time. Dekker's, murder. Because, you know, if he killed him for his therapy, it's kind of whacked.
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden. Brutal. It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though.
Hope not.
I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I?
Oh, that would be terrible.
Few things seem to move me forward.
Okay. See if this works, me about Warcraft. Let's see if he's a standard geek, he'll just gush over it.
We played World of Warcraft a lot together. I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again. Bring me X bunnies to make a stew. Y badger teeth. Rinse, repeat.
That's familiar.
Maybe I'm just grinding life.
Okay, why are you grinding life? I mean, at the very least, you should definitely be getting lottery tickets.
I'm not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local supermarket. That mainly involves lifting heavy crates of fruit and veg into place for people to buy, and doing that over and over again. My muscles don't seem to have grown much. I think that maybe I'm not aging. When the day resets, I just reset with it. I used to be a builder.
Why don't you think you're aging?
I'm 57. Kidding. Just if you spent the whole day at the gym and then repeat that day and not go, you'd have achieved nothing.
Oh, okay. Not exactly the answer I was thinking of. Okay, why did you stop being a builder?
I used to be a builder, contractor. I had to quit. It's hard watching a house get built only to start all over again the next day. I needed something less obvious.
I can see how that would work. What does move your days forward? Because you mentioned the tragedy bit.
To move forward, I really have to see something that feels like it can't be rewound, like a death or some other tragedy. It's not enough to hear it or read it. I've got to see it.
Uh-huh.
I suppose from that point of view, it looks like I'm in control of things.
Okay. Are you in control?
I'm not in control. Doctor, look at me. I'm broken. You need to help me.
Gonna try. Are you still depressed? I mean, this isn't helping, I know. I mean, the thing is, Dekker made things worse, and I feel like that's gonna be a motif we're gonna go through.
I do suffer from depression, but it's not very surprising, is it? I used to get fatigue, too. Just overwhelming tiredness. I don't really get that anymore. I've just learned to accept that this is my life now.
Okay, so what do we got left for responses? Depressed, grinding, Warcraft, the accident.
I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
Okay, relationships.
No, sorry.
Okay. Hannah, family.
I don't have an answer to that question.
As always. Okie dokie. Is that the only one we've got? Montages Purgatory. Are you from hell? Anyways. Yeah, Alan Moore fan. Per usual, if it becomes a real problem, you will see me skip ahead. Okay? Tell me about the accident.
I've been shrunk for that already.
Same mistake.
No, I can't move backwards any more than a day. I don't really seem to control it. It's generally always on. I have to try and change something to move forward.
Oh, okay. We seem to have done that. I don't think we got the right answer there. The parser was a little wonky, but it's probably trying to tell me that he can't go back in time and do Hannah. He only has the same day. He's not in control, and we have greened out. So let's move on to see what the end of day looks like, okay? Sure, go for it.
Oh, Doctor.
Oh, you again.
Glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch up?
Okay, you are my assistant, right? I mean, you're not just a random woman who walked in. Because you really haven't established who the hell you are. Just apparently you haunt my dreams. Okay, so sure. Tell me about Ben. Well, she's kind of perky cute.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. And the police weren't very talkative either.
Okay, so apparently we're suffering from the male gaze here, so we've got to assume the character we're playing is male. Yeah, eyes up. Their eyes are up there. Okay, so here we go. Tell me about the body. Yeah, I can only... Alright, okay, it's a little crazy, but sometimes if something goes wrong that I think I might have to report, I do actually look at a timepiece, like my phone, to see if it is, just in case I ever have to report it to somebody else. Watching too many crime dramas.
Yes, Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
Am I sitting where the body was? Okay, tell me about Valentine's night. That just kind of makes me think that there's a romantic aspect to the murder. Because, you know, these are crazy people and they make that association.
Yes, you know, the 14th of February, the day of love. or remembering a massacre, whichever's more you.
Yeah, Valentine's Day Massacre. It is an actual historical event. Think it was gang related. I gotta look that one up. Okay, tell me about Ben. Oh, actually, let's do Dekker first.
I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together. There's only 2 of us that work here. I'm sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get murdered.
You're a little weird. Yeah, not getting murdered is... What is that expression supposed to say? I don't know. Anyways, so tell me about Ben. Why he should be finding me more bodies. Oh, wait, we already done that. Silly me. Oh, wait, she did mention tell me about the police.
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
Oh, okay. Apparently I'm curious. Are you a suspect?
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer.
What, do their job?
You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Yeah, like little old me.
Well, you're getting suspicious.
Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
Yes, you are definitely a suspect.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. I suppose everyone's a suspect at the moment, even you. They did mention I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out. I know you didn't agree, but I thought I'd let you know. That's very kind of you.
I didn't say yes. Oh, God, she's... Let me guess. Between her and Dekker, I don't think Dekker was the one in charge, because she seems to be rather bossy. More ways than one. Yeah, she's got that librarian look. I'm sure we'll get there, if I remember these guys. Let's see... Okay, so... Tell me how Dekker was killed.
I don't know exactly, but a stabbing of some kind. We'll be getting the autopsy through at some point. I'll let you know when.
Wait, why are you getting the autopsy? This place is weird. Are we in the National Health Service? You just know somebody in the morgue? Is that what's going on here? Okay, were there any clues?
I didn't see it myself, so I don't know. But I heard it was a bit of a mess with all the blood and everything. They have people who clean up after such things, though, so you really can't tell, can you? But don't worry. That's a new chair.
Why do I have a new chair?
All I know is the police took his chair. Forensics, I suppose.
Great. So I thought it might be because it coated in blood. Why would anyone kill Dekker, besides being apparently a terrible doctor?
He was stabbed, so that's quite a personal thing to do. I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the patients who had a problem with the treatment they were getting.
What? Okay, why would they kill Dekker for about their treatment? Was he treating them poorly?
I'm just surmising. If you're unhappy enough to kill your therapist, they're probably not doing a very good job.
Okay, that's logical. I feel like she's judging me here. Not as bad as Claire, though. Okay, so... Wait, why was Dekker in the office at night?
I don't know what Dr. Dekker was doing here, and my services weren't required that evening. He'd often stay late, though, so it wasn't that unusual.
Paperwork, maybe? Okay, Well, here's one they ask for every cop show. Does Dekker have any enemies that you might know of?
I wasn't really in his social circle, so I don't know if he had any friends. In terms of enemies, I heard things get heated in his office sometimes, but I won't name any names.
Damn it. Tell me the names. You're not helping here. And I'm not even quite sure if you still are my assistant.
Susan, Annabelle, Melissa, there are some names, but they're not names of anyone I know.
Right, so you just randomly gave me names? Okay, she's nuts. Still Amber, though. Let's see what we've got on the list. Names, Dekker, enemies. Why do I have a new chair? Tell me about Ben.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming.
Finding the body. There we go. Tell me about finding the body. I already said that.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said...
Okay, what is Ben's line of work?
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
Well, doesn't that make... Oh, that's green, so I've got everything out of her. Doesn't that make Ben a suspect? I mean, he was here with Dekker. I mean, dude, did he have disputes? Did there... gods, what am I kidding? There's also the fact that he probably wouldn't report the body on himself, but just dispose of it. He's a janitor. He can do that. I mean, he could probably just clean up after the blood. So I'm going to say Ben is unlikely. You, on the other hand, are way on the top of my list at this point because you're a little too cheerful about all this, about this bloodletting. Okay, all right. I deserve that face. All right, I think we're done here. Go home. I'll try not to kill me. Yeah, let's move forward.
I'm having a loop day.
What? Hi. Loop day?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
I think it's Jaya.
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Playing Warcraft. Why are you asking the questions? Why are you here?
No, we played that game together, but we didn't meet in it.
Oh, right. You met in school.
Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary. Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
Is that a hint? Yes.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Would it be funny?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Yes, it would be funny.
I suppose it's funny for you. You won't remember. Anyway, I think I'll probably head home. This isn't helping.
Okay, cool. Right then. That was interesting. Apparently we can remember his loops.
I'm having a loop day.
Okay, this could get repetitive quickly. Loop day.
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Jaya.
I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
At school.
Yeah, at secondary school. It's been fun, but I've got a pill.
Okay, you got a pill. Okay. Wait, I do remember. Because obviously I'm playing the game and it wasn't erased, so...
It's interesting. Almost like... No, it can't be possible.
What is possible?
Just, you responded to something I said yesterday. Like, you can remember it. Are you having my loop days, Doctor?
Yes, I am having your loop days. I think I need to find some lottery tickets.
No. Ask me about the pill.
Okay. What about the pill?
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loop day. It's got a small skull and crossbones on it.
Okay, that shit doesn't actually happen.
Should I take the tablet, Doctor?
No. I'm not gonna kill you.
You're cool. I don't think this is getting us anywhere, though. I'll see you tomorrow. Again.
Oh, God, we're gonna see the guy again.
I'm having a loop day.
Maybe I do have to kill him.
It's a do-over day. You won't remember it. What's the name of your assistant again?
I do remember it.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Fine.
Well done. Can you remember where I met Hannah? Yeah, great. Is there anything you can say that's going to break this loop for me?
How many loops?
Yeah, loops. Go round and round.
Yes, I am reliving your days.
Something somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like some kind of sim theory.
Oh, I do know simulation theory, that we are actually living in a simulation. The thing is, Nathan actually is living in a simulation because this is a video game. Kind of meta. All right. Tell me about sim theory. Let's see what he thinks it means.
It's a thing. Some professor believes we could be living inside a computer simulation and someone is controlling us. And there are millions of these sims. And someone somewhere behind a keyboard is just causing havoc. I'm starting to think you have that keyboard, Doctor.
I do.
Wait, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
All right, still here? All right, let's see what we got.
Well done. Well done. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Okay, you met Hannah at... Okay, Warcraft again. Let's see if we do that.
No, I don't play that game anymore.
Great. So at school is what?
Yeah, great.
Break the loop. Tell me about the pill. Guess I am going to have to kill him.
I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days?
Yes, I am reliving your days. Where did that? Thing is, you still got something. Technically, I can move on, but he's still got something to say. There's no actual star by anything. I'm missing something completely. Wait. Let's do the same thing. Yes, that would be funny.
No, this is wrong.
I'm messing with you, dude, because you're messing with me. Okay, let's find the earlier questions. What can we do with this? Okay. All right, did we do that? Is he green? He's not green. Oh, don't make me have to skip him. What is sim theory? Met Hannah playing Warcraft school. Don't have any stars. What is possible?
I'm not sure that's the...
That was an earlier one.
You're just saying things at me now. I'm confused. I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay, we got it. Yeah, we're gonna mess with you too. Just, dude, go home.
At midnight each day.
On Valentine's night.
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I black
I
out,
don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
Okay, well, apparently I dream about them when I go home. Oh, Valentine's Day. Let's not relive this one over and over again. Oh, hi.
Ooh. Deja vu. Are you sitting in exactly the same place I left you last night? Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor. Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary, it's just the usual suspects, and you must be getting sick of them already. I've got this for you, too. It's some more footage from Professor Alderby that was hiding away.
Who?
Well, come find me if you need anything.
Have I been sleeping in this chair? Whoa, Lacey, Jasmine, Bryce, Claire. We've got a couple that are already set to go. We can skip these two, but looks like we got a full day ahead of us. Anyways, I think I'm probably going to end the episode here. We get about the 40-minute mark. So, yeah. So, that has been day 1 of Dr. Dekker. When we come back, we'll be handling a whole bunch of, well, some regulars. We've got Bryce, Claire, Eileen, Marina, Nathan, and the other 2. And, yeah. So, I really want to find out who Lacey and Jasmine are. Let's get the pictures. No. Let's do that next episode. Anyway, so yeah, this is Fantastic World saying farewell from Lovecraft Country. If you like this, like, share, subscribe. If you really like it, you can click on the links down below for the Gumroad payment platform and subscribe. But $1 gives you access to bonus material. Try to put out 1 a month, but given some of the craziness that's going on in the world right now, I'll do my damnedest to try to keep that schedule. And for $2, I give you early access. And we're having a thing now, a promotion. See, you guys have been kind of liking the unusual Lovecraftian games, and one game that's come out is, mentioned in the previous episode, of course, is Lust from Beyond, or technically only the demo, because the episode hasn't been released. When we get 150 subscribers, I will play that demo. And the idea of what people find erotic about Lovecraft, that's going to be a thing we'll discover together. Anyways, so I'll see you next time when we come back to the therapist couch and see what the problems are of our... shall we say, unusual set of patients. See you then.